Good morning. Welcome to day 141, Sunday, August 25th, 2024. We've been going for about an hour and a half. We've actually got some blue sky today. Feels fantastic. We just did a big down climb down to the zigzag canyon to the river, and then a big climb back up the other side. So we're going to keep on moving, take a nice break soon. So look what I found. Trail cam. Looks official, and it's dead bolted in. So I'm assuming it's legit. So you don't see those on the trail every day. Well, there's Mount Hood we couldn't see yesterday in the clouds. The sun, it feels great. All right, we're taking a break at the Sandy River crossing. A great view of Mount Hood there. The sun is out, feels good. That was a big climb. I think we're not quite done yet. All right, it's about 2 o'clock. Had two big climbs today with steep grades. So having a little tailwind at the seasonal stream. The next water source won't be until where I want to camp, about 4 miles away. It's more of a spring, but hopefully I'll be able to collect all the water I need and set up camp somewhere there. So that's the plan. I'm feeling a little beat today, so just got to push for another couple of hours. Mount Hood back in the clouds. Okay, it's 3:30. We're about a half mile away from our spring and hopefully campsite. Had a few southbounders go by. There's a few northbounders around me. Nice day, very pleasant. Hoping my sleeping bag really dries out, gets the damp out of it. All right, it's 4 o'clock. I've gotten water at Salvation Spring. Really wasn't feeling the camp vibe there. I think it's gonna be pretty crowded. So there were two guys southbound who I was chatting with, and I just asked them, did you see any sights before the designated ones? And once I get up and over these switchbacks, probably about a mile and a half, there should be some hardened sight. So I'm gonna go for that. All right, it's 4:30. We're about a mile and a half from the spring. And as promised, my Sobo friends said in about a mile and a half, there would be some spots, and this will work. And it will be peaceful and quiet, which I always like. So we're gonna get camp set up and, oh, I still have a beer with some Dots pretzels. Amazing. Recap. Did about 21 and a half miles, camped at around 4,300 feet from Olali Lake, a beer, enjoying it with some pretzels. So I have about 7 or 8 more miles on the PCT, and then there is a fire closure, the Whiskey Creek Fire. However, there is a natural alternate route, even when there is no fire, called the Eagle Creek, I think, reroute. And that's what everyone is taking. So there's no road walking, it's just trail with waterfalls. So I think that's about 15 and a half miles. So it's about 23 miles to the town of Cascade Locks. I think I'll probably just camp tomorrow night close to town and then go into town the next morning. I think. I don't have cell service now, so I can't play around with my hotel reservations. So unless I get cell service, I'm just going to leave it be. And I'll have one night in Cascade Locks at the Best Western, and then I'll go to Hood River for a couple nights. So yeah, I'm taking 3 nights in town because I don't think I'm going to have any more town nights on this trip. I don't think. So for the final push, I'll take an extra night. I feel like in Bend, I really didn't have like time to really relax. So I'm going to do that here. So I'll be itching to get back on the trail. There are a couple reroutes in Washington State. I really need to sit down and look at those and make sure I know what's going on there. So I want that extra time for that as well. Yeah, it was a good day hiking. So bowers, no bowers, backpackers, bunch of trail runners today, bunch of dogs today, families. Yeah, it was cool to see everyone out and enjoying the outdoors on a Sunday. Feeling pretty good. I was feeling a little tired today. I really didn't think I'd have anything left after that last water source to keep going, but then I got like just a boost of energy from who knows where. Probably because I don't want to be next to a bunch of loud people. So that motivated me to keep going another 1.5 miles of climbing to this awesome site right here. So that's going to wrap it up for today. And we'll see you tomorrow, Monday morning. It'll probably be our last full day of hiking in Oregon. Wow. Cascade Locks is the border town. So you walk over the Bridge of the Gods into Washington State, which I won't be doing until Monday, Tuesday, Thursday morning. But yeah, Oregon is almost done. All right. See you tomorrow.
Good evening. I got home from Connecticut earlier today doing errands, grocery store, that kind of stuff. And I'm just in our basement getting ready to put Brian's next resupply together. And he asked, it's been pretty rainy, as you'll see from the videos. And he asked for the pack cover that he sent back. And I know I tucked it away somewhere safe. So now I have to dig through all of our boxes and different bins to figure out where I tucked it away, as I probably put it in my bins because I didn't think he would ever request it. So that would probably be the most surprising thing that Brian has asked for while on his PCT hike, because he's always been very much no pack covers for me. So, but I think it's just been so rainy and wet that he wants all pack options, of like pack covering options, waterproof options for the trail. So, my quilts are finished being quilted, and I will get them Tuesday when I go up to one of my Quilt Guild members' houses for a little mini quilting retreat. So I'll give you an update on those. I'm trying to get all the bindings on before I hand sew the back on my road trip to get Brian. I can't believe that's coming up quickly. So that's all that's going on here. I had a great visit in Connecticut, but as always, it's nice to be home. Found it in the first place I looked. I tucked it in my bin in my backpack because I thought I would stick it in my pack to use it when we go hike next summer, but I might be getting my own.